Today, former President Donald Trump is expected to make a, quote, big announcement in Mar-a-Lago. Last week, he teased a third presidential run while campaigning for the midterm elections. We'll let you know what his announcement is. But this comes as former Vice President Mike Pence, in an interview with World News Tonight anchor David Muir, denounces the former president for his words and actions on the day of the deadly January 6th attack.
Mike Pence answers whether he believes Donald Trump should run again and whether he would consider fighting for the GOP nomination. ABC's Em Nguyen has the story.
1 second in command to President Donald Trump, former Vice President Mike Pence recounts how the deadly January 6th attack on the Capitol was a breaking point for him and his old boss. In an interview with ABC's David Muir, Pence calling former President Trump's words that day reckless, saying the president put him and his family in danger. But David also challenging Pence about his own comments, publicly spreading doubts about the 2020 election results.
Do you have any regrets about your own rhetoric? Just 2 days before January 6th, you were in Georgia, and you said, we all have our doubts about the election. Were you feeding the false hope?
No, not in the least. Well, David, hindsight is always 20/20. But I never imagined the violence that would ensue on January the 6th.
As his new memoir, So Help Me God, is released, Pence breaking his silence about how Trump and his allies pressured him not to confirm Joe Biden's 2020 Electoral College victory during the ceremonial certification in Congress.
Did you ever point blank say to the president, I will not do this, I will not intervene, we lost this election?
I did, David, many times.
It wasn't until 5 days later, Pence says, that he and Trump spoke. When asked by David about whether Trump should run in 2024.
David, I think that's up to the American people. But I think we'll have better choices in the future.
Pence's new book traces his life in politics, where he describes years of a close relationship with Trump. But ultimately, he says he decided it would be best the two went their separate ways. Em Nguyen, ABC News, Washington.